Hi, this is the second video on climate change. In this video, I would like to address two questions. The first question is, what is positive and negative feedback on climate change? And the second question is, what are some of the examples for the positive and negative feedback loop for climate change? For the definition of the feedback loop, it is something that speeds up or slows down the warming trend. The positive feedback speeds up the warming trend and causes the global warming to happen more quickly, while negative feedback slows down the global warming trend and causes the global warming to occur in a slower pace or in a lower magnitude. I would like to talk about three examples for the positive feedback loops. First one is the ice albedo feedback, where the melting of the ice leads to decrease in albedo, and this leads to less reflection and high temperature. Also, the melting of the permafrost releases the methane from the ground, and since methane is one of the greenhouse gases, it leads to further greenhouse effect and higher temperature. Also, more anthropogenic or human activity causes higher evaporation rate due to increase in temperature, and this leads to increase in water vapor in the atmosphere, which leads to higher temperature as water vapor is one of the greenhouse gases. For the negative feedback, I also like to talk about three examples. The first example is a volcanic eruption. The massive volcanic eruption causes increased aerosol in the atmosphere, and if the volcanic eruption is big enough, it can block some of the sunlight from coming into the Earth's surface, and this leads to a decrease in temperature. Also, the high evaporation rate due to increase in temperature can lead to increase in cloud formation, and some of the sunlight is reflected back due to the increase in albedo by cloud formation, and this leads to decrease in temperature. Also, when the temperature increases due to global warming, there's an increase in the outgoing radiation, as Earth is a type of black body which emits radiation constantly, and increase in outgoing radiation causes loss of thermal energy, and this leads to decrease in temperature. In conclusion, positive feedback speeds up the global warming while the negative feedback slows down the global warming. Example of positive feedback includes melting of the ice and permafrost, while example of negative feedback includes volcanic eruption and higher evaporation. Thank you for listening to my video, and I'm planning to make one more video about the adaptation and mitigation strategies related to climate change. Thank you.